So recently I picked up an original 1995 Buzz Lightyear, but man's is in need of some repairs, and like most Buzz Lightyears from that time, the wings are pretty much fried. So time to take him apart, and hopefully I can fix him. So, yeah. This looks like there's 3 screws, one here, and one here. This one over here looks pretty rusted. I don't know if you can tell in the camera. But anyway, so I'm going to take off his backpack, and hopefully there are no batteries in here, because that's going to make my life challenging. Oof, that didn't work. Alright, I successfully got all the screws out, and oh, well, lovely. Well, in other news, yep, and the wings are broken, just as I imagined. Well, alright. Yeah, using that basically it's kind of like a plastic Y that connects both of the wings right here. And it's not exactly the strongest thing on the face of the earth, so anyways. But a little bit of glue should be able to repair that. So this concerns me. Oh boy. I don't even know how to clean any of that off. Let's see, I should be able to get the battery pack out. Come on. Want it? Why are you still there? Come on. Why is this such a pain in the ass? Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you take batteries out of toys. Well, that's pretty corroded in there. And what's the other side look like? Well, the other side doesn't look as bad, but still pretty corroded in there. But I think with a little bit isopropyl alcohol, I can clean both of those up. Yeah. And then using some wet wipes, I think I can get all this schmutz removed. So, yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get have my white distilled vinegar, and I'm going to clean up the spots and with some Q-tips I have, and then after I use the vinegar, I'm going to use the isopropyl alcohol and clean up the connections right there. And then I'm going to give it a test with some brand new AA batteries, and hopefully he works without any other issues. I am a bit concerned because I just realized that this is probably rust, not battery corrosion. So I really hope I really hope this is battery corrosion, because if it's rust, then I think this project is going to be an epic fail. Moving forward. Here. One time. Alright, now that I got the connectors clean, I'm going to go around Buzz with a little bit of the vinegar and the isopropyl alcohol that I still have remaining in the cups, and see if I can't gently go around and clean up the back a little bit. This might take a while. After about 5 minutes and breaking out some light sanding, finally got most of that gunk out of the way. It'd be nice to clean up this little part right here, but let's get some new batteries in him and see if he works. Oof. Can't Ryan put in batteries correctly. Let's find the bottom one first. Oof. There we go. Oh, thank God. Yes, yes. So I actually own one of these. I tried repairing it I'm about to say about a year ago. Anyways, and I tried everything. I could not get the laser to work.
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
This is awesome. Like, he's in great condition. I just have to more or less just yes, it works. I can't believe this thing actually still works. To put things in perspective, this toy is older than me. So let's see. I don't hear any rattling inside, but I would assume there was some kind of connector that allowed the head to move, but maybe there really wasn't. So because I'm an adult and a turning head isn't going to bother me, I'm just going to more or less glue Buzz's head back in. But awesome. Yeah, so isopropyl alcohol and white vinegar. First with the white vinegar and then the isopropyl alcohol, and you can clean battery connections right up. So, phew, thank God, the hard part is over. Well, after doing a little bit of investigating, it does look like there was a little disc right there that you could turn the head with. I really don't want to break anything, and this Buzz Lightyear is in pretty good condition, all things considered, so I'm not even going to mess with that. I'm just going to glue his head back into place. My biggest thing was getting new batteries in him, getting the batteries uncorroded, and the wings were going to be the next part, so time to get your, I think you lost your head, sir, so let's see if we can put that back to normal, mostly. Hang on a minute. Wouldn't it make more sense to put glue on his head first? There we go. Yep, just like that. Alright, so my phone died, so I switched to my camera. So first thing is first is I need to get to these screws. There are 2 down here, and then there should be 2 up there. So I need to take those out. So I'm just going to do a little bit of editing magic. Alright, with assessing the damage, we can see exactly what went wrong. This plastic piece snapped, as this is a very common problem on 1995 Buzz Lightyears, because just the level of strength and the spring and the just overall construction of it wasn't exactly the best. It was quite rushed, and we have the remaining piece here. So in the meantime, I'm going to take this back plate and I'm going to give it a wash, and with the power of editing, that looks better. Now, for the wings themselves. So I believe it went something like that. No, that's not exactly how it went, but it's something like that. So what I'm going to do is get some of the isopropyl alcohols and give that I'm going to give this side specifically a cleaning, and then I'm going to break out some baking soda and super glue, and then I'm going to glue this in place, and then I'm going to let it sit for a while, and hopefully it works. So guess I'll have to cut back for cut filming for a couple days, not even days.
Christmas movies, but watching him land his childhood to Ralphie. Watching him open it is the exact same as watching himself open it when he was that age. A lesser performance wouldn't have gotten that across, and honestly, most of the sentimental moments are the mothers. He doesn't get that many. But the character more than makes up for it here. I don't care how overplayed this film is, these are some phenomenal scenes. But I guess you can't say anything to give us spoilers. He shoots his eye out. Oh my god, I shot my eye out! I would be hard cash if it's actually what happens. It does damage his glasses though, so that nice scene of the father.
I'm gonna wait for Buzz's glue to dry. I'm gonna see if I can't repair Woody real quick by using the same formula of using the distilled vinegar and some isopropyl alcohol. So this is the baking soda, and the vinegar. Oh, that's weird. It's like bubbling up and fizzing. Neat. Looking a lot better. A little bit of isopropyl alcohol and some time and a little bit of a screwdriver. Nice and clean. So let's put batteries in this and let's see if it works. It probably won't, but I'll give it a shot. Alright, got some batteries in it. Now let's get the cap back on. Alright, batteries in. Let's give this a shot. Well, I kind of figured that was going to happen. The pull strings did not last very long on most. Oh well. Back to Buzz Lightyear. After getting absolutely nowhere with super glue, and I really want to repair this Buzz Lightyear because the voice box works and the lasers work. Fortunately, I have plan B. Now this is a beat up Buzz Lightyear that I bought, I don't know, about over a year ago. And I think it might have the part we need. So take off this man's jetpack. After a mini hour and questioning if this is even worth repairing, I can easily say, after sacrificing my other 1995 Buzz Lightyear, I have working jetpack. I haven't put them on Buzz, more or less, because this is how this this jetpack's hopefully going to remain for another 30 years. I'm never going to collapse the wings. I'm just going to leave them extended because, as my grandfather Rich made mention of a fair amount of time ago, that this is the best way to store anything that has springs, so I'm going to leave it as is. So, the wings have been successfully restored. So the video is over, right? Well, there's one last thing I want to restore, and it's the legs. These have both lost all of the ratchet in it and needs to be replaced. Fortunately, I have a donor that still has ratchet in his legs, and apparently 1995's Buzz Lightyear actually did glow in the dark, because apparently so does this one. Not as powerfully, but it still glows in the dark. So, sir, I'm going to need your legs. So after taking apart just one of the legs and realizing how much time that's going to take, hopefully this will all be worth it. So basically what I'm trying to do is extract these two joints, especially this one, out of this old pair of legs, and then into this Buzz Lightyear's legs, because the legs themselves look almost brand new. So I just need to get the joints out of these. Basically I need to swap these two joints right here, this one and this one, because I think the ankle is pretty good. So not really worried. Maybe we're a little bit worried about that one. Basically swap those ankle and knee joints out, basically, and it's gonna take a little while. So to wrap up the process, I'm just gonna cut to when that's finished, because this is gonna take forever. So this is the old joint in the leg, and this is the new one. Nice and flappy versus strong. It ain't going anywhere. So anyways, one leg done. On to the next one. Oh man, this is taking forever. I have a bit of a dilemma. You see, this plate has better paint. I don't know how well it... Oh, you cannot... There we go. You can see that there's some paint chipping right there, but this has obviously better paint. One slight problem though. This, as you can see, the one with chip paint glows in the dark better. So, as much as I want to put the other plate on, I'm going to have to go with the one that glows in the dark better. Oh man. And after hours and hours of repairs, Buzz Lightyear is finally finished.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
And his legs are all tight, ready to go. And his wings are repaired, just as they were back in 1995. I'm completely satisfied with this. I don't think I could have done a better job if I tried. And yeah, you know, it's kind of funny to look at this Buzz Lightyear compared to, especially when compared to other Buzz Lightyears. He definitely has a lot of inaccuracies. The lack of paint, the lack of a wrist communicator, like some of the other, how it should have been, and his head is kind of small when compared to the other ones, and the fact that the wings are literally microscopic compared to pretty much all the other Buzz Lightyear's wings. But there's something awesome about the original, and that's why I've always wanted one in really good condition, and I finally do. So I don't really have much else to say other than to infinity and beyond for Buzz Lightyear. Oh yeah, one last thing. I wasn't kidding when I said he'd glow in the dark. That is just awesome. Anyways, guys, this is RSRT264. Signing out, my amigos. Peace.